Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Loresworn Order's first playthrough of Total War Warhammer: The Mortal Empires campaign.
We've been waiting for this for a long time.
This is freaking gigantic. I've played a little bit of it for the review already, and yeah, the campaign map, it's not like the entire Warhammer 1 map plus the Warhammer 2 map. It's like the Warhammer 1 map versus, or with a slightly smaller version of the Warhammer 2 map added onto it, but it's freaking ridiculously huge. I mean, these are just the playable factions.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
But we ran a poll. The top two answers we got were High Elves and Empire. We kind of want to do High Elves.
Because it's new.
Yeah, because they're new. They're cool. They start in the middle of the map. They can kind of go anywhere, so we can explore a lot of the new regions. And Teclis specifically, because he's just a badass mage.
Well, and one of the things we're going to start doing is we're going to start talking about Project Grayson and what we're doing for that, just in little chunks through each of our series.
What's Project Grayson? Subscribe to the newsletter, fools.
And you'll find out, absolutely.
Yeah.
And what we're going to talk about here is magic, power, martial might, as those are big, big themes in our fiction.
This isn't going to be like a radical shift in how we do Let's Plays, but it's going to be a noticeable one.
Yeah, we want to talk more about what's going on with the story, what's going on with the lore.
We want to turn it almost into like a mini talk shop. Like every playthrough we do is going to have some elements of our talk shop podcast. If you guys have listened to that, a little less empty silence, a little more talking about what's going on. Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy that. Tell your friends. We're back. It's been one heck of a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
but
we had that kind of unplanned hiatus just because we were all so freaking busy. That was like, all right, something needs to give, and unfortunately ended up being YouTube videos.
TJ was reviewing every game ever, and
yeah,
I found myself with 3 jobs, and was like, oh, that's not so good, so I got to quit one of those. So yeah, but we got some time back. And everything's progressing. So let's do this.
Yeah, let's
the
rock.
High Elves.
So they use influence, which we can use to recruit like super lords, basically.
That is awesome.
Like the best generals available to any army in the game. We have the espionage ability, so anyone we have a trade agreement with, we can see their shit because we have elven spies all up in their shit. And then martial prowess, which I really love. High elf units, until they start to waver,
and until they take casualties, they only get their bonus if they enter battle at full strength. Right, but it's one heck of a bonus.
Yeah, it's like a really good bonus.
As long as they're fresh, full morale, full strength, these are the best units in the game. Which should be a lot of fun to play with.
They're amazing. They don't have a single regiment that costs less than 600, but all of them are really good. I was describing them as like the Protoss of Warhammer.
So,
and then our Teclis's effects. Every mage we recruit starts with 5 bonus levels.
Which is one big reason we wanted to play this.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking a lot about magic systems, how magic would actually impact a setting.
Yeah. So he's considered by many to be the world's greatest hope against the predations of chaos. He was once more traveled beyond his homeland's border, or he has once more traveled beyond his homeland's borders, this time to seek answers at the Star Tower on Lustria's eastern coast. Teclis' hopes of locating his followers and being left in peace are soon dashed, as others consider the High Loremasters' seclusion a dire threat to their own plans. Reluctantly, it seems Teclis must fight to save the world.
Well, super powerful reluctant mages saving the world. Some thematic similarities there.
I might edit in the cutscene from the beginning of the High Elf campaign in the Great Vortex, just so you guys can see it if you haven't seen it yet, because the interplay that goes on between Teclis and Tyrion and like why Teclis is being exiled. Basically, there's a debate between them whether staying in Ulthuan is the smart play or if they need to range out further afield to find answers. So playing as Teclis, we're going with we need to range out further from the High Elves.
Well, and I mean, the High Elves of the Warhammer universe are your quintessential dying culture. Like their zenith has passed. They're in trouble. They're being winnowed away. They're isolationists. They've turned inbound. And Teclis is the type of leader who recognizes it's like our only chance of saving ourselves is to rejoin the world and save it.
Yeah. Teclis definitely wins in the collar competition.
Oh, he does.
Tyrion's got no collar game going on.
Teclis pops that collar.
Yeah, he's bam! Like, when he pops a collar, you can hear it from across the great ocean.
Absolutely. Yeah. Homeboy's gone full prep. He's not going to take your bullshit.
All right.
You are far from home, Prince Teclis. Your wayfaring has brought you to the Star Tower and the surrounding Volcanic Islands. The Loremasters of the White Tower would welcome a new colony upon these isles. Yet there are threats lurking nearby. The nearby vampire coast teems with the undead. Purge them or work around them, but know that greater rivals lie within the jungle interior. Lustria has ever been a trove of forgotten lore. Yet its reptilian guardians jealously hoard such knowledge and rarely welcome trespassers. Nevertheless, you are no mere interloper. Not since Calador Dragon Tamer himself has an archmage of such power walked the lands.
Damn straight.
Use your talents wisely, and the world could be yours.
That's
and you know, to be honest, I think Calador Dragon Tamer was a little bit overrated.
Little bit.
Just gonna put that out there. Just gonna drop that bomb.
All right.
All right. Flames of Rebirth. This world was once the dominion of the High Elves. Now they are brought to lesser significance in the twilight of their race. Yet their fury and pride have not diminished. From Ulthuan, the High Elves continue to strike out at their enemies in defense of the world.
It's a very classic type of trope, like the race in its nadir finds new, new life. Marches forward.
So we have got Mage of the Lore of Life, which is awesome because we can heal our troops. Teclis can learn pretty much every spell that's ever been invented. Swordmasters of Hoeth are fucking awesome.
Aren't they the best greatsword infantry in the game?
I think they
right
are
up there with Chosen.
I think they are the best greatsword infantry in the game. Yeah, pound for pound. They have. Do we have anyone with martial?
What does martial prowess do?
Let's
look at the bonuses for people watching.
Yeah, so
wow, plus 12 to defense, plus 2 to attack.
Yeah, as long as they have above 50% strength, they get this bonus for the entire battle.
That's and those stats didn't need any help. So
we've got some archers, which is always good. We start with a Great Eagle and an Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, which are both really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and bed her, and then look at this skill tree, man.
Oh my goodness!
This is all just magic.
So should we make this guy a hunter style mage? Maybe more of a lore master or artificer style mage. I'm thinking I want to see a dude chuck some fireballs at some lizards.
I think that with Teclis, that's the best way to build him, is just to make him ridiculous. I mean, look, he already gets plus 20 Winds of Magic Reserve just for being him. We can unlock another plus 15. Arcane Conduit, which increases our magic recharge rate.
Oh my goodness.
That's just a general buff, and then
we'll be going down that tree for sure.
10% ward save for all mages and lore masters of Hoeth.
This is insane.
He gets
so once we
scary.
get him a few levels, we need to get him some of these skills. But this dude is going to be that classic fantasy figure standing on the mountaintop, just raining death on people.
So, just to show you how big this map is.
Whoa.
So from here, from like right up here until right down here is the Warhammer 1 map. So basically, if we could draw a box around it, it would start up here, go up around this way. Good, okay, the game is capturing my cursor. So what we've got that's new, this isn't anything yet, because this is where some DLC factions are going to go. Casey apparently has grown bored of us already.
You're not getting back in.
Yep, you get 2. You get 2 door openings per recording. She's going to go hang out with the girls. So yeah, we've got this whole big continent of Lustria here. We've got the Southlands, which are this
is massive.
Area.
Just a lot of stuff to conquer.
Squished a little bit, and then we have Nagaroth up here. So,
all right, let's do it.
In terms of what we can conquer, climate suitability, anything in green we can occupy without penalty. So all of Lustria, if we want to go take over Ulthuan from Tyrion at some point, We will start suffering penalties if we try to conquer the lands of men, or if we try to conquer Nagaroth, and obviously the desert is not a great place for elves. So, first order of business, look at that seamless transition. Whoosh! You don't even need to switch between screens anymore.
Let's make sure we own this.
Yeah, let's make sure we go capture the fuming serpent so we can secure these islands for our own.
I know the way.
Do we want to recruit any troops?
We should be alright, at least for the first couple
All right,
turns.
let's make some stuff.
Yeah, we definitely... Lothern Sea Guard are probably my favorite High Elven unit. They are only slightly worse than regular spearmen, and they have a bow.
Yep, which is awesome. They're very much like the old pioneer infantry of the Americas.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't have a lot of drill. They weren't necessarily professional soldiers, but as men, they had a lot of martial know-how. And once we got some Prussian discipline in the Continental Army, Washington had some time. You know, we got a little Lafayette action going on. We made quite a formidable armed force on a shoestring, and I think the Lothran Guard and the Lothran Sea Guard are a lot like that.
Yeah,
and that's the one interesting thing about, you talk about a martial culture. Typically, a culture is able to create a military of warriors or a military of soldiers. Rarely both, and they are different. A warrior is a professional fighter. You focus on individual martial prowess, stamina. And what, like Sparta, where the phalanx was important, but just as important was your individual badassery that you worked your entire life to hone. Gunpowder democratized the military, and we got soldiers. Soldiers know how to be soldiers, know how to be a military, how to occupy, how to garrison, how to march in formation, how to maintain discipline. Right? What's awesome about, and soldiers actually typically beat warriors because they know how to work together, and there are typically more of them. Typically have the number advantage. The High Elves are both. Every individual High Elf soldier is a warrior nearly without peer, but they live and drill and train together for thousands of years, so their unit cohesion and their discipline and their military tradition are capped, to borrow a Paradox point. And that, I mean, you can't conjure conceptually a more ideal military than that.
Yeah, I mean, look our Swordmasters of Hoeth have 75 base leadership. Regular spearmen, the shittiest units in our army, 70 base leadership. 70.
They don't break.
Yeah.
These are all seasoned warriors.
Yeah.
They're equally as good in formation with their peers as they are in a one-on-one fight. These are the best troops not serving chaos in the entire world. And
all right.
We're about to show these guys that.
No whammies. Shit. It's the
Skaven.
I totally didn't know that was going to happen. All right. Well, Clan Eshin seems has occupied this settlement. No allies have become involved in the dispute. That's all right. We don't need to bring allies into this.
Yeah, we can auto-resolve that.
Yeah. Let's just... we usually fight the first battle for ceremonial
purposes,
was
so
but that's
lopsided.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. We want to occupy it.
Yeah, let's occupy this shit. So we got the
Wand of Jet.
Increased to
power reserves and power recharge rate.
Province secure.
I could not think of a more ideal item, dude.
110 is our current Winds of Magic reserve.
Good lord.
110.
All right.
Yeah. So I usually just go ahead and pick up Inspiring Presence.
It's
just
good
to have,
and especially when you that makes our troops nearly route proof when Teclis is in the area.
So the Volcanic Islands. What is the notification you're trying to get? Oh yeah, we can pass a thingy. So
order. We probably should look to get some order here if we can.
How bad is the Skaven corruption? It's 2%. We'll get rid of it pretty quickly. So I don't know, maybe the growth one. So
yeah.
We can just build up our capital. 2% Skaven corruption isn't really going to hurt us. It's going to be 1% next turn.
Do we have any tech tree, or do we have to earn it?
We have to build buildings. That is how the High Elf tech tree works.
So we need a rally field. I probably want to go down military advancements.
Yeah.
These High Elves strike me as the total Warhammer Prussians, where we're nothing if our army is not strong.
By the way, we have carved obsidian and exotic animals as luxury resources. I'm wondering if anyone...
Relations with foreign powers may be managed.
Yeah, you know how many times you've told me that, dude? Let's see if the lizard men are friendly currently. Let's see if they won't... Oh, we can't trade, can we? Route from their capital can't be established. Okay, so we're gonna have to conquer the Vampire Coast if we want to.
Hell yeah! You have to stake some some garlic haters.
Let's do it. Yeah, they don't want any other treaties with us yet. But,
yeah. Well, let's get so we share a border.
Yeah. So everyone else hates us that we know so far.
That is fine.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that at the start of the game we don't have contact with Ulthuan.
Well, we left in exile.
Just came from there,
but we left in exile.
I can see the argument. All right, so
lore-wise,
let's recruit some troops and get ready to go kill some vampires.
Can we recruit some Loresworn Sea Guard? How about we wait until we can?
Oh yeah, that is a good idea.
Yeah,
because that building is going to finish.
And I'm completely with you. You want to talk about troops with utility, troops that can double as shock and pike infantry, and who actually have a. And the thing is, the Loresworn Sea Guard have a respectable ranged component. It's not like the bow is an afterthought. These guys can deal damage.
They have a shorter range than regular elven archers, but they do just as much damage. So what we can basically do is have a line of archers with a line of sea guard in front of them,
like the Roman javelin, man.
So that's really like people are like, oh, it's just more elves. Isn't going to be the same as wood elves? No, because wood elf elite archers move around the battlefield and skirmish the shit out of stuff. High Elven archers just stand there and pepper you with arrows while their spear line holds the side back.
I think our military tactics should really be 30-year war German and Swedish tactics.
Yeah.
We put a line of shock infantry in front, let our warriors martial prowess ride through, while our Sea Guard just blast them with arrows from behind the fray.
Yeah.
Watch units melt, dude. Yes.
All right, so we're recruiting some Loresworn Sea Guard.
They
and I think we'll go ahead and recruit from the global recruitment pool as well.
Yeah, why not?
3,
Do it.
And we can actually double up on this. We want some armored archers, because armored archers...
There we go. I think
really
that's a good army, honestly.
Alright, so we now have muster field, so we can get military advancements number 1.
What does that do?
It just unlocks the rest of that
part
of the tech tree.
Let's do it.
But it only takes 1 turn, so... Yeah. So 35 playable factions, and I think it's
so much
like
fun.
100.
I'm really looking forward to this series. We're gonna, and guys, barring disaster, we're gonna try to take this one to the end. We're gonna try to do this.
Which, by the way, we'll take a look at the objectives here.
Awesome.
Obviously, survive the chaos invasion is a huge objective, but so if we want to do for a YouTube series, we'll probably do a short campaign victory, not a long campaign victory. So.
Control 12
settlements. We need to construct Tower of Mages. We need to destroy Clan Morse. They are our rivals. And then we need to control at least 8 capitals of other major factions.
Right on.
So any 8 of these. And Archaon has to be in a wounded state. Which is pretty... If you're playing as anyone but Chaos, that's usually a requirement to win the campaign.
Right on.
And man, with the Chaos... I've played...
This is going to be fun.
I actually played as the Wood Elves to see what the new Chaos Invasion looks like, and yeah,
we're gonna have a good time.
It's gonna be not.
It sounds like a party, man.
Not something to sneeze at.
Hey, remember we're doing our series are gonna have a bit of a thematic bent towards our fiction project. Would our heroes in Project Grayson be at all afraid of chaos? I don't think they would. I think they'd be like, bring it on.
Probably not.
Bring it on. Let's shotgun some beers.
Yeah, of course.